Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Minecraft Hardcore Let's Play. As you may recall, last time we made it into the Nether, managed to find a Nether fortress, get in there and get some blaze rods, 3 of them to be precise. And now what we're going to do is build a portal here and hope that it will bring us out somewhere with some more resources. The goal here is basically to get some more stuff. You know, right now we're stuck on a desert island. There's not a lot of resources to be had. And one of the rules that I set forward pretty early on is that we couldn't just swim across the water. So one of the best ways for us to get to a new area with more stuff is like this. Build another portal in the Nether and hop through it and see where we come out. I haven't really decided yet whether, let's see what's through here, whether I want to set up my base in wherever I find, or if I want to just gather a bunch of resources and take it back to the island. Okay. And we found a mushroom island. That's pretty cool. I've actually never come across a mushroom island in a normal playthrough before. So that's pretty cool. The downside is I'm not going to be able to get a lot of animals, and I don't think there are any trees. So while it's great that this place has no enemies, it'd be a great place to mine. It doesn't have the resources I'm after. So that's unfortunate. So you know what I'm going to have to do is travel further out and build another portal. I've only got 7 pieces of obsidian left. But yeah, I can cannibalize this portal for a few pieces. That'll get me enough that I can make a second portal. Okay, so the new plan is to head back into the Nether, travel even further, build another portal, and see if we can actually get someplace with some useful resources. Because while this mushroom island is awesome, it doesn't have what I want right now. Hopefully I can make use of it later. But right now I just want, you know, your classic, you know, plains and forests and hills with plenty of wood and animals and stone and just all that regular stuff. Okay. Let's see. And we got a mushroom. We decided to come sightseeing in the Nether. Okay, so if the fortress is there, I came from that direction. I should probably continue off in this direction. And I'm gonna have to travel pretty far so that these portals don't link up. Like really far. So let's get moving. Let's go up and around. I probably need to still put down markers so I can find my way back. Don't want to get out here and get lost. Okay, so we're going to travel as far in this direction, well, far enough that we think that the portals aren't going to link up. I think that's like 128 blocks. Which is quite a ways. So we want to get over there. Forgetting to build monuments. I can't even see my previous one. Alright, let's stick this here as a reminder that that's the way we came. Hopefully that nether music isn't too loud. And time for another marker. And time for some more torches. Okay, let's keep heading this direction. Trying to guess. Feels like it's been 128 blocks. I don't have a real great way to measure the distance. Guess I could have mined up 128 netherrack and laid it down, but that'd be kind of lame. And that music is really loud. Okay, I'm gonna gamble and say that this is far enough. We'll put up our portal right here. Alright. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed. Nope. Oh, well, we're near land. That's good enough. It's going to be kind of a pain building a way to get over to this portal, but you know, it's workable. We can make this work. How many blocks do I have on me? Well, I've got quite a bit of netherrack. That might get me over to the land. That way's definitely closer. Okay, we'll try it. And it's nighttime, so we'll have to keep an eye out for skeletons. They want to shoot us off into the water. That would be a bummer. That would not be fun to find a way to pillar back up to the portal. Which direction are we heading in? So that's west, so let's see, if that's west, we're heading south, right? Yeah. Oh, and we're out. That did not go as far as I thought it would. Let's use up some of this andesite and granite. So yeah, as I mentioned, I'm not quite sure yet whether I want to build a base here, wherever I end up, I guess, someplace with more resources, or if I want to just gather a bunch of stuff and take it back to the island and still set up a base, you know, my main base there. That's tempting, but it's only really going to work if I'm able to build out from the island over to a landmass, because for one, getting animals back to the island would be a nightmare. Have to lead them into the nether here and then through the nether to the other portal. Yeah, that'd be a big pain in the butt. But at the same time, I hate to abandon our island. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any opinions on that. At least for now, I'm going to build a little base of operations here somewhere. And then long term, I'll see if you guys have any input. And I'll think about it some more. Figure out what I want to do. Alright. So is this an actual desert? Okay, now we have a long walkway over to our portal. That's okay. So is this a desert? Looks like it is, which is pretty neat. That could come in handy. A lava pool. And you know what? We need to eat. We don't want to get trapped in the desert, surrounded by enemies. I just want to look around a little bit and see what there is to see. Looks like some savanna over there, probably. So that's cool. Some neat wood we could use. And it's almost daytime. Surprised I haven't seen any mobs. But I'm not complaining. So this is kind of a small desert right here at least. This is neat. What's that? I see cobble. Why is there cobble down there? Let's go check it out. Maybe it's a dungeon. It is! Wow! Dungeon right on the surface. Well, that settles it. We'll definitely set up a base of operations here. No doubt about it. That is very cool. Alright, let's work our way down there and try not to flood the place. And see what kind of stuff's in the chest. Do I have a shovel? I do not. I should probably make one. I'm gonna do that. Don't even have a crafting bench? Man, I am ill prepared here. Yeah, we're gonna splurge on an iron shovel. We've got plenty of iron. I plan on collecting a bunch more. So let's see, we've got 21 levels. We found our way to some biomes that aren't a deserted island. So hopefully we're gonna have plenty of resources soon. Found ourselves a spawner. So we can guess I'll go ahead and get rid of this water. Found ourselves a spawner so that we can get plenty more experience, plenty more levels. I think we're in pretty good shape. What's down here? Nothing too remarkable. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. Cool. Saddles and horse armor. Bucket's always good. I'll leave that stuff there for now. Okay. And I should go ahead and light the rest of this place up, so it doesn't start spewing out zombies come nighttime. So I want to set up a base somewhere near this dungeon. Don't have an axe either. So where should I put my temporary base? Well, I kind of want to get a lay of the land here. See what we have around us. So let's pillar up. Let's see what we can see. Get up as high as we can. Okay. So here's the desert. Can't even see our portal from up here. That sucks. Okay, so I think there's savannas all around. There's some plains, which are good. But mostly desert. And that's okay. So for now, I'm thinking I might go ahead and stick my base over here somewhere near the savanna so that I can get some trees. Still be relatively close to that dungeon. Yeah, seems reasonable. Okay, I'll stick it right around in here. Now the fun part. As I almost clip the land and kill myself. That would have been a pretty depressing way to end this hardcore playthrough. Okay. So we've got a bit of wood. Not sure what to build my little base out of. Sand and sandstone is the obvious choice. That's tempting. I like that. But we've got some wood over there. So we might end up using some of that too. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, this is a good place, I think. Relatively close to that dungeon, but not so close that it's always going to be active. We can have trees right there. We could have animals over there. That's not too far. Of course, if we build up there, it'd be even closer. Yep. That's a better choice. Let's go see what the view looks like from over here. this is a little further from the dungeon. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to use it all the time. Especially right now, I don't even have an enchanting table. I'm going to have to get a bunch of leather, all kinds of stuff. Ooh, cows though. That's nice. Okay, so I think right here is probably a good place. So let's clear out this little hilltop. And put together a little base. And I'm full already. Okay. Throw down a crafting table. And we need some chests. And let's get rid of a bunch of this stuff that we're not going to be using right away. I can combine those. Yeah, that's good. Alright, let's lay out a small base. Not sure how big we want to make it. That should be plenty big. Yeah. Seems like plenty of room for now. And I want to put down a foundation. I do not have enough cobble. So we need to find a cave. Gather some stone. This will do to start with. So yeah, let me know what you guys think as far as making a permanent base here versus trying to incorporate the old island. It's possible once we get enough resources that we could build out from the island to the nearest landmass and find animals and stuff there. But I'm pretty tempted at this point just to say we'll stay here, build a base. Be a lot less work. Of course, another downside is it's quite a bit further from the Nether Fortress. But I don't expect we're going to need to go there too often. We will need to make another trip eventually to get more blaze rods so that we can create our Eyes of Ender when the time comes. Digging a hole. And it's getting dark, so we don't want to stay in this hole too much longer. I'd rather not have zombies and skeletons and creepers dropping on our head. There we go, that's a good stopping point. Now we can lay down our foundation. Wow, screwed that all up. This is a great idea. Let's stare at the ground in the middle of the night in the desert and just hope nothing sneaks up on us. Okay, so there we have the basic area. We're gonna use it first. I need to build some walls. I'm not sure what to use. I tend to like to use stone. But in the desert like this, I kind of like to use sandstone. That's going to take a bunch of sand to make enough sandstone, though. We have quite a bit. Let's see how far this gets us. Alright, it's a good start. Not going to be able to get the second layer in place. We're going to have to get some more sand. But it's not like there's a shortage of it around here. It's surprisingly quiet around here. It's actually too quiet. I'm on the right settings, right? Yeah. I'm just beyond amazed that there aren't any enemies around. I can't even see any. I haven't seen any. I guess I did hear a ghast in the nether. Still, normally would have had some zombies coming by to say hello by now. And let's run this pick out. Or this shovel out, I should say. And before the end of the episode, hopefully we can get the rest of our mini base here put together. And we can end the episode with a little bit of shelter. The sand just does not go very far. Okay. Sometimes my own footsteps on sand sounds like a creeper. Alright, just enough. And we'll put the door over here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And let's take everything inside. There we go. Oh, I did forget to make a door. We'll go ahead and splurge on an iron door, since we are playing on hardcore. Zombies are pretty strong. And I probably should have made a button before I came out here and locked myself out. But there we go. And a pressure plate. Yeah. Just to make it easier to get in and out. Okay. Now we need some light. All right, home sweet home. Go ahead and get those chests down. And throw some of this stuff back in there. That's probably good for now. Okay guys, I think I'm going to call it here. Next time, I'm probably going to venture out, try and gather some resources. I'm going to give some more thought to whether we want to set up here or back on the island or someplace else. And I might start working on that spawner. We'll see. I kind of want to get my enchanting stuff squared away before I spend too much time on experience building. So that might be another thing I'll do, is gather up some cows so I can start getting some leather together. And I'll need to start a sugarcane farm as well. So we'll see. Lots of stuff to do next time. And I will see you then. Thanks for watching.